this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons to look for a location even though I don't need a location right now. Always remember, we have an ATM A to Z course that teaches you from A to Z how to not only get in the ATM business, but be successful. We also have an ATM Mastermind Group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business. Alright, so the reason I was going to make this video today is because a lot of times some of you guys just get in the ATM game, you just started in the ATM business, you got all excited, you got your first ATM, and now you know what, you maybe limited funds, limited time, there's some limitations, and you know what, and you're like, I'm just not ready to put that second ATM out just yet, or I'm not, maybe you have a couple and you're not ready to put that next one out. So we're going to make this video today to teach you and tell you why you need to continue on your journey of looking for locations. Alright, so reason number 1 is you're going to make the right deal. You know what? You already have an ATM location, and now you can look at whatever deal that you normally made. Maybe on the first one you were a little aggressive, you were all excited, or any of the other ones, and now you got to make the right deal for this next one. So maybe that means limiting the surcharge a little that you're going to share. Maybe it means that you're going to only look in a geographic area, but what you're going to do is you're going to make the right deal. Maybe the location agreement, maybe you're going to extend that a little bit more. Instead of making it 3 to 5 years, maybe you're going to make it 5 to 10 years. You're just going to improve that deal however you see fit on your end to make you the beneficiary of that better deal. So point number 2, be selective. Phil, what does that mean? It means that I don't have to take the first deal that comes to me. I don't have to take the first location and just put an ATM. I can evaluate that location. I can do some research. I can look at traffic patterns. I can make sure that this is going to be the right deal for me. And so you can be selective in this process. You don't have to jump right in. Point number 3, practice talking to owners. So now what I'm doing, I'm going into a location that either has an ATM or doesn't have an ATM, and I'm going to practice having a conversation with the owner. I'm going to get my routine down. Some people call it a spiel, your sales spiel, however you want to do it, however you want to talk about it. You're going to practice that conversation over and over and over with business owners. So now you don't have to worry about fumbling or stumbling because you're going to have that routine down and you're going to be practicing the whole time because you don't necessarily have to put an ATM in there. Point number 4, you're going to establish yourself in the community. How are you going to do this? By talking to business owners in the different areas, in the different businesses and the community. So you could say, hey, I was talking over about Sam, about the convenience store, about putting an ATM over there, or I was talking about Phil over at the gas station, about putting over there. Throw those names out. Establish yourself. Maybe look at joining a chamber of commerce. Something in the community, and just keep talking to different business owners, and you can use that as testimonials, even though you don't have ATMs, just to build your name up, just to let your business owner know who you're talking to at that current state about other conversations that you had with other business owners. And number 5, this is a big one, is persistence. Okay? A lot of times on a good location or a location that you think is going to be a good one, it's not going to happen right away. Just because they don't have an ATMs, it could take months to get in there. You got to convince them. Remember what we always talk about? They got to get to know you before they trust you, and they got to trust you before they're going to do business with you. So what you're doing is you're building up that currency of time, putting the work in with this new business owner, even though if he pulls the trigger right away, you really couldn't put an ATM in it. And then maybe you'll have to make a decision between pulling your other ATM or maybe one on your route to place into that location. But you're going to build this time up. You might be a little hesitant because you're like, what if he pulls the trigger? Most of the time, you can nurture that relationship, especially the good ones. So you can put the work in and don't worry about getting the results because you don't need the results. All right, we got one more point. We're going to put that over in the ATM Mastermind Group page. Always remember that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel and make any comments or concerns that you guys want to put in the YouTube channel, and we can make a video about anything that you guys want to make a video about. Hope these tips are helpful, and we'll see you guys over at the ATM Mastermind Group page.